My Mate Paul, a 5-minute interactive play based on my multi-voice poem. Dots signify silence by me. That is where the other speaker would have spoken. You must provide the words. This is a multi-voice piece where only one voice speaks out loud. A man 25 to 35 years of age. Your mind fills in the missing voices. You hear one half of a conversation and imagine what the other half would have been. Your mind imagines the words where the dots are. You are George, and for a short time you are Paul. I have previously posted some interactive poems where you take part by reading my own words. Here you must make up, and if you can, read out your own words. Hello, George. Bugger of a day at work. Oh, how much I needed this pint. Lovely. How are you? I'm so glad you could make it. You really need to get out more. You're too much under the sun. Did she pick your tie for you then? Awful. Really? Responsibilities? The only responsibility you have is to enjoy yourself. Be a man and stand up for yourself. Dancing. We're all going to a new club that's just opened. Well, you can watch the rest of us dance. I have to tell you that dancing isn't the same as cheating on your wife. Did you not know that? You what? What? Yeah, the drink's dear. It's because it's the city centre. What? It's too loud in here. You can't hear yourself think. We'll get a corner seat in a minute. The decor is rubbish and the music's shit, but the ladies are amazing in here. Amazing and accommodating. A lovely combination. The guy I told you all about, my mate Paul, he'll be here soon. Then you just watch the women in here as they all eye him up. They wet themselves when he chats them up. He has a gift. Wish I could talk to the ladies. What a man. I always end up with the ugly pal. No, he's got a wife at home. Poor Paul. All she does is moan at him. On and on. Nag, nag, nag. No, she's lucky that he decides to stay. She's a bitch. Takes all his money and spends it on housekeeping. It's a wonder he still managed to get out. No, no one would say she's a bad mother. Even I couldn't say that. She used to be quite a looker. Really hot stuff. What a fantastic pair of legs. Wow. 5 or 6 guys were all after her. Yeah, she fell for Paul. I think she got herself pregnant trying to keep him all to herself. Didn't work, did it? Now all she does is try to force him to stay in. Couples argue. Whenever they fight, it's always the same. It's always her fault. She's totally selfish. Paul can get any woman he wants, but he always comes back to her. All she wants to do is spend time cooking. What a boring life. Paul spends a lot of time looking after Anne, making sure she wears the right clothes. Nothing too short. He has to make quite sure she doesn't flirt with any other men. And he puts up with her even though she's covered in bruises. Bruises are a total turn-off to a man. She is a clumsy bitch. He does. He protects her. Always makes sure he knows where she is. Last year she fell downstairs and broke a few bones, and he was so worried about her that he never went out for a week. Don't talk rubbish. You've never hit her. Well, nothing really hard. Just the odd slap. To remind her who is the boss. She never complains, just stands there and takes it. I've never seen her cry once. That's a lie. She's always sobbing about how depressed she is. Attention seeker. No gifts ever. He would never waste money or flowers for her. Only present he ever gave her was once a bit of a doze. To his kids he's one fantastic dad. You should see him with them. He really loves them to bits. To every one of his pals, he's our best mate. Look, here he comes now. The man of the moment. My mate Paul. Hi. You what? That'll leave her face in a right mess. She'll be scarred. They'll keep her in overnight for that. This time you've gone too far. I'm sure she did deserve it. But you know how women can twist things. They're so totally manipulative. Listen, you have to make her tell the police that she started the fight. Time and a month and all that. That you just defended yourself. But you sure have ruined the night. Listen to me. Next time you want to teach her a lesson, make sure it's not on a night out. You hear me?